The first 6 minutes of the game, he only has 5 shots in the last 15 that he's played. Lobs it to Montrezl.
The NBA offseason has honestly only been going for a little while, and some big moves have been made on various fronts. Not the least of which is that key players are leaving title contenders for other teams for one reason or another. What's also evident is that the Los Angeles Lakers are not staying stagnant, despite having just won the NBA title. One of their biggest moves was Montrezl Harrell, who came from the Clippers to join the Lakers, and it's a big move for key reasons. Allow us to show you why Montrezl Harrell has completed the Laker roster with this trade deal. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 6. Why he left the Clippers. Before diving into why he will complete the Lakers in a way that will help them fight for the NBA title once again, let's first talk about the shock that he gave many when he revealed that he was leaving their rivals in the Clippers to go to them. He had done well with the Los Angeles Clippers, whom many feel could rival the Lakers in talent and skill. So why did he leave? On a recruiting pitch to get him to sign the deal. For I played the majority of my career with, who I ended up being in a trade with. They basically taught me that this is a business. If you're not one of the top tier players in our league, and we all know who those players are, everybody is expendable. It's true, the NBA has been known to get creative in terms of getting rid of players and acquiring new ones that can help the team thrive. In fact, that's what happened with the Lakers when they got Anthony Davis. They traded pretty much half their team to get him, and they got the title as a result. With Harrell there though, they're aiming to secure a repeat, and he can help them do it. Number 5. His role. As far as his role on the team, Harrell's to win. I've led and tied for the lead in charges over the years, so I've laid my body on the line. So it just goes to show you, whatever it takes to win. That's literally what I see my role as. Harrell, the reigning 6th man of the year and a player who averaged 18.6 points per game while shooting 58% from the field last season, brings a dynamic skill set to the Lakers, brimming with energy and relentless competitive drive. He often closed games at center for the Clippers and excels at putting pressure on the rim offensively and blitzing out to the perimeter on defense. In 318 career games, 25 starts for Houston's off the pine, which is important because the Lakers need certain things to help repeat. And he has them, as well as giving them something they honestly didn't have last playoffs: depth. Number 4. Key signings. The other major reason that Montrezl Harrell will complete the Lakers roster is because he wasn't signed to this is what the Lakers are going to do with him. Harrell will start as center and Gasol will be his backup to help facilitate offense and maybe start a flurry or a rally when the time comes. But the other key factor here is depth. The Lakers honestly lacked that last year, and they only made up for it because of the star power of LeBron and AD, as well as sporadic surges from other players. They can't do that says a lot right there. That's saying that it didn't matter what he did last year, that he's focusing on difference, play multiple roles, and so on. You have a player who takes pressure off of LeBron and AD, regardless of whether he starts or comes off the bench. That's vital, especially for a repeat run. Number 1. Repeat or bust? For the Lakers, next season is really easy to spell out. It's get a repeat or fail to. It's that simple. It may sound callous, but the Lakers, especially with Montrezl Harrell, are now doubly expected to win. They did it last year while only losing 5 games in the playoffs in total. So for them to get players like Harrell and Gasol and not win the title? Yeah, that would be kind of sad. Granted, other teams are making big moves, but most agree that the Lakers are the top team in the league, and their roster hasn't looked this good in a long time. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at Montrezl Harrell and what he's aiming to bring to the Los Angeles Lakers? Do you think that with him and the other Lakers additions that the team is even better than they were last year? What do you think the honest-to-goodness expectations are for Harrell in the first season with the Lakers? Do you expect a repeat for LeBron and the Lakers? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.